Hey everyone, I'm Pirate Master Murdoch. In today's video, we're going to be going over the 4 most rare items in all of Pirate Nation and why they're so important and incredibly cool. So if you are a founder of a game or a marketer or even a content creator, you're going to want to listen up because these items might interest you. So let's jump straight into it. So the first item I want to talk about is this one right here. This is the custom voxal profile picture, which means with this item, you can send it in and activate it. And with this, the art team at Pirate Nation will customly make any voxal profile picture you want. And if you want an example of it, you can look at my X profile and you can see I have a custom voxel profile picture of me. If you look at me right now, you can see there's a lot of similarities where I got the stubble and everything, and it's literally an exact replica of me. And they can also do pretty much anything you want. They are extremely talented and you can literally get whatever you want. They've done many different custom voxel profiles pictures with collaborative projects and more. So if you want one of those, this item is literally the one you want to get. It's super cool and super worth it. The next major item that is incredibly rare and probably one of the more expensive items, I would say, in Pirate Nation is the Lore Weaver Bounty. And the reason why I think this item should be worth a lot more than what it really is because you get to rewrite an existing bounty to tell the story you want to hear. No shenanigans. But what this actually means is you get to change a bounty in the game to whatever you want, which means if you are another project or a content creator or a marketer and you're trying to, get some eyes onto your project or whatever, this item might be something you want because it's literally a way to rewrite a bounty in the game to make it somewhat able to get eyes onto your project. So for an example, I myself am a content creator. I might use this to change a bounty that everyone does to put it as my YouTube name, which is just Pirate Master Murdoch, or my X name, which again is Pirate Master Murdoch, and I could make a bounty that involves my name. That way, every time someone does that bounty, they're thinking my name, which if they end up looking up, they'll see all of my videos and content, which is essentially just like advertising my profile and content to everyone in the game that plays. So currently, we've only seen one person use this item, and that is none other than Pirate Nation's top player, Ronan, and he made a bounty called Ronan's Route to Riches, which if you run that bounty, you immediately think Ronan and being rich, which kind of makes sense since he is the top player in Pirate Nation. So currently, there are still, I believe, 2 others of these available. One is still in the wishing well. So it is totally worth looking at this item, especially if you are another project that wants to literally advertise your game in Pirate Nation. It's literally a win-win for you, and you can literally rewrite an entire existing bounty. Obviously, there's no shenanigans, so you will have to get it approved, but by doing that, it does open up a massive opportunity for, other games to advertise in Pirate Nation, which would be massive. The next major item is the Lore Weaver quest, which just like the bounty one, this one lets you rewrite a existing quest to tell the story you want to hear. And again, no shenanigans. This one, I believe, is probably the best item to have in the game because you literally get to rewrite any quest. And again, you can rewrite any quest to drive traffic towards your project, your content, or whatever you want, as well as actually getting to add to the lore to the game, which is absolutely major. And the reason why I think this is so rare is because you literally get to rename a quest, and that quest is going to stay in the game. So if you are, another project and you're working on advertising, or if you're a content creator and you want to get your name out there more, this item might be for you because you can literally rewrite a quest to have your name in it and write yourself into the lore of Pirate Nation. Obviously, no shenanigans, so it will have to get approved by the team, but it could literally be a really, really good way to, get your name out there in the game, as well as, if you are another project, it is a way to kind of advertise within one of the most popular games in Web3. And a quick disclaimer, I do actually own one of these ones right here. You can see there are two other ones that people have. It looks like one was used 4 days ago, so we might be seeing something coming very soon. So I'm excited to see that. And now let's look at the last really, really rare item. The last really, really rare item is called the Admiral's Audience. And with this item, it literally gives you a 30-minute session with anyone you want from the Pirate Nation team, which is absolutely massive because, one, getting access to any member in the Pirate Nation team for 30 minutes is absolutely major. Like, their team is all top of the line team members, and they're all veterans in the industry of making video games, and just a 30-minute meeting with any single one of them would easily be worth more than what is being offered right now, which is insane. Because just imagine having 30 minutes to either, pitch yourself into wanting to join their team, or 30 minutes into, trying to get them to partner with you, or 30 minutes just to learn about the game, or just 30 minutes of whatever you want to talk about with them. And one of the great things about this item is it opens up a door to access to the Pirate Nation team. And chances are, if you end up getting this and using it, you will probably become friends with their team, which can be really, really big, especially if you're another project, a content creator, or whatever. You would get access to the Pirate Nation team and be able to open up those different doors, which could lead to more access. And if you are another, gaming project, it could lead even to collaborations between the two projects, which would be absolutely massive. So this item and the other three, I think, are some of the best items in all of Web3. And you're probably wondering, how do I even get these amazing items? Well, the only way to actually get these items is through the Wishing Well. Currently, the Wishing Well is not active, but it will be making an appearance again. These are all the items that currently still remain in the Wishing Well. So you'll notice you can still get some Gen 1 pirates, as well as a bunch of ship plans. And then up here, you can see there are still a Demon and Angel Wing Gen 0 pirates, which are founder pirates, which are absolutely massive. Both of those are worth like 1.4 ETH or more at the current time of this video, which is insane. And then you can actually see here, there are still two of the really, really cool items that we talked about. This is the custom voxal profile picture, and this is the Lore Weaver bounty one. So the quest ones are completely gone, but who knows, maybe they will add in new items when the Wishing Well returns. Probably won't see these items come back again, so extremely rare considering there's only one left of each. So make sure when the Wishing Well comes back, you are using your Worn Copper coins to try and get these items. And if you are unlucky and you can't get them, you can also, go on the marketplace, put on offers, and potentially buy them. And again, I really, really, really think that if you are a project or a content creator or someone in marketing that wants to advertise, or even, get a way to make a cool story in Pirate Nation, this is a way to do it. And one of the cool things about this is, if you look back at the history of gaming, you can see, back in the Facebook era when everyone was playing Facebook games, when you'd play a Facebook game, there was always some kind of advertisement for another Facebook game in that game, which people would end up clicking and linking them to play that game as well. And we even see that now in mobile apps, where whenever you're playing a game, there's always advertisements for other mobile apps or games, and typically people end up clicking on them and they have quite a high return rate for, people actually clicking and downloading those apps or games and actually playing them. So it's a really, really good way, considering, you buy the item once in a one-time payment of whatever it is, if you are buying it or if you get lucky from winning it in the game from playing. But either way, if you do plan on doing it as an advertisement thing, you can literally spend one lump sum of whatever the price that it's being sold for. And then after that, you don't have to really spend any money on marketing as long as the game is doing well and growing, which right now it's getting all new time highs every single week. And it's literally just a huge success. And I think it's just absolutely a really good opportunity for other, projects, creators, and stuff to get their name out there while Pirate Nation grows into its amazing ecosystem. So obviously I could keep talking about these items for a lot more, and if you want to know more, you can always reach out to me in the Discord. You can reach out to me on X. You can come to the weekly Pirate Nation community spaces that I host, and you can ask questions there about them, or you can even comment down below in the videos and I will try and answer any questions you have about this. But remember, if you do end up getting one of these items, remember, there is no shenanigans. So I don't necessarily know what that means, but there could be rules against advertising with those items. So that is something to look into and consider. But still, these items are the most rare items in the entire game, and you can only get them from the Wishing Well. So with that, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Yarr!